Well, now to the homeless crisis. It is a statewide issue that can be seen in neighborhoods all across the area. And so California voters have approved a big change in how we tackle the problem and mental health.
Prop 1 passing on a razor-thin margin. Its fate decided by just thousands of votes. ABC 10's Devin Truby is live outside the state capitol tonight. Devin, tell us, how could Prop 1 impact our area specifically?
Right, Laura, a big change because Proposition 1 is the first change to the state's mental health care system in 20 years. Now, I spoke with multiple counties today about how many millions of dollars they're going to have to move from other programs in order to meet the housing money requirement.
After a very tight race and more than 2 weeks after the primary election, Proposition 1 has passed. The initiative reconfigures a decades-old millionaire tax for mental health services and approves a $6 billion bond for thousands of treatment and housing beds. And counties will be required to spend about 30% of the money they receive from that millionaire tax on housing the homeless.
What it will require the county to do is to prioritize and make some shifts into how we're currently funding behavioral health services so that we can divert some of those dollars to serving unhoused populations.
Prior to Prop 1, counties could use that money for all mental health services like outpatient and crisis services. In Sacramento County, that means $27 million will be redirected to the unhoused. In Butte County, it translates to $6 million taken from early intervention and prevention programs.
Cut our programs that are like vocational in nature that help people with employment, outreach programs such as our African American Cultural Center or our Hmong Cultural Center. We also have some programs like our Stonewall Alliance, which serves LGBTQ individuals, or our homeless outreach teams, among others.
Butte County has a small homeless population, 1,300 people. For them, Prop 1 is less about the homeless housing and more about substance abuse. Prop 1 allows more people to qualify for addiction services.
That opens the door for a lot more people to potentially get services with this funding. However, there's no new funding coming to counties to provide those services.
5% less funding, to be exact. There are grant programs available in the new $6 billion of funding, but smaller counties worry and they won't be able to compete against bigger counties with more need. Sacramento County is applying.
We will absolutely leverage any opportunity we have to build additional affordable housing for folks who are experiencing behavioral health issues.
Californians will be paying for Proposition 1 for the next 30 years. According to the state analyst, it's going to be 30 payments broken down to about $130 million per payment. Now, when all is said and done, Californians could pay $9.4 billion. That's a rough estimate because, interest rates are constantly changing. Chris, Laura.
Yeah, Devin, a hefty price tag. And like you said, Proposition 1 is the first change to the state's mental health care system in 2 decades. Devin Truby, thank you.